Well, welcome everyone. This is Jeff Dawson, Senior Partner from Costa Rica, and I'd like to welcome everyone to the Karatbars International webinar. Welcome to a universal solution to the worldwide debt, currency, and savings crisis. And let's just talk about Karatbars International. First of all, Karatbars International is located in Stuttgart, Germany, and as you can see, our new offices here on the right-hand side, state-of-the-art facility, and we opened this operation here at this office in July this year, July 2014. Oh my goodness, how can I forget the New Year's change? It began operations in April 2011. And let's talk about expansion. Let's talk about stability. The company has now grown to over 123 countries around the world. That's incredible in a short 4-year time. Karatbars specializes in the production of small, transaction-friendly 999.9 fine 24-karat gold bullion bars. We offer delivery or free storage of up to 100 grams per year. We have state-of-the-art security located here. Now, let's talk about Karatbars International. Here you see Harold Says. Harold is the owner, founder, and visionary of Karatbars International. And his mission statement is, "My mission is to produce the highest quality gold available in the market, make it easily accessible to the masses of honest people around the world at a price point everyone can afford. My goal is that Karatbars helps millions find financial freedom from the current system of debt." Now, we were really fortunate. Harold and Thomas were over at the Las Vegas convention, and they flew here to Costa Rica, and we were able to spend 5 days with Harold and 9 days with Thomas. And I got to tell you guys, these guys have a work ethic that you wouldn't believe. Harold has a plan, just not a 1-year plan. Yeah, he has a daily plan, a weekly plan, a monthly plan. You see, that's the difference between success and failure. He has a plan, just not a 1-year, 5-year, or 10-year, a plan for the future. He knows where he's going, and he is focused on creating stability in the company, and he's always coming up with new great ideas. Now, people thought that, well, he was down here vacationing. No, I'll tell you, every morning, 6:30, 7 o'clock, up we were. And then there was some days when all of us didn't get back to the hotel until 10:30 at night. It was work, work, work. And the work ethic of these guys is just amazing. If everybody just had 1/10 of their energy and their work ethic, man, your business would be growing and you would really see the vision of this man. Let's talk about the global financial crisis. Everybody is talking about the financial situation. It doesn't matter where you are, Costa Rica, Uruguay, Brazil, Greece, England, Canada, the United States, Taiwan, it doesn't matter. It's there. China. The global financial crisis is a reality. And, more and more people are getting nervous. But what can they do? But how? Is it enough to have a pension plan, a savings plan, an RSP, a 401k? People don't know. Well, let's share a solution. Let's look at Robert Kiyosaki and Mike Maloney. You just saw a little brief of the hidden secrets of money. And, they're experts. They're known around the world. Bloomberg, all these people recommend to us to exchange cash for gold. But, for most people, when you say that, it's too expensive for them to buy a large gold bar or a gold coin. Gold is down right now, but just think of this. Most people are struggling to get by with 2-3 jobs. They're wondering what they're going to do. And, when you let's talk about gold today. The price is $1,220 an ounce. And, that's a lot of money to change into gold for 100% protection. But with Karatbars, that's about to change. And let's just talk about some things, okay? Numbers don't lie. Since the depths of the Great Depression in 1932, the dollar has lost an incredible 98% of its purchasing power. But gold has soared in value by more than 4,300%. Hey, I'll tell you, I'd much rather have a piece of gold than a paper dollar any day or money in the bank. History does, and it is repeating itself. It always has. Just take a look at history. Look at history. And how many times do you see the same thing happening over and over again? I mean, it's been 300 different currencies over the years since the beginning of time that have gone back to zero. And it's happening again. We're seeing it every day. but there is something that you can do. Let's look at the purchasing power of the U.S. dollar from 1913 to 2013, and these statistics come from the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. 1913, the Federal Reserve was created. Now, everybody thinks it has something to do with the government. It isn't. It's a for-profit private organization owned by a few men to make them filthy rich. Now, if 1933 came along, FDR's executive order made it illegal to hold gold coin, bullion, or certificates. Now, if you could remember the old dollar bills in Canada, the United States, it all said, "We'll pay bearer on demand." Or it would say gold coin or gold value, gold certificate. Now you notice it's just a note. It's a credit note, folks. That's what it is. It's, has no value. Is where the old ones had some value. 1944, after the Great War, the Bretton Woods Agreement was established, and it established the U.S. dollar as the world reserve currency. 1971, Nixon closes the gold window. End of the Bretton Woods Agreement and the beginning of the modern-day fiat currency as we know it today. No longer did we have gold notes and gold certificates. We had worthless paper money. Didn't mean a thing, and all they can do is they can print as much as they want, and they never have to qualify why they're printing. Let's look at 2013, and it shows the value of 5 cents. That's gone down from $1 down to 5 cents. And the Chinese just recently, back in 3 months ago, devalued the U.S. dollar by another 4%. And by their own admittance, the U.S. Bureau of Statistics, the U.S. dollar is losing about 2% per month. So it tells you something, folks. Something has to change. Something has to give. And let's look at gold versus fiat currency or worthless paper money. Now, if you had $100,000 worth of cash in 1932, is now worth merely $2,000 in purchasing power. Incredible. That's a huge amount. Now, if you had bought $100,000 worth of gold in 1932, it is now worth a staggering, let's just round it out for the sake of argument, $4.5 million. Which would you rather have? Worthless paper money or gold that has increased? Yeah, it goes up and down, but average, it has increased that much. Incredible. It's never gone bankrupt, folks. Never, never. The solution is simple as exchanging this worthless paper money or fiat currency from one pocket to the other pocket for real money or gold currency. You don't actually spend. You're just exchanging. You're taking it from one pocket or you're taking it from one bank and you're putting it in your own gold piggy bank. And we'll talk about that in a few minutes. Karatbars is a unique product. We are a category creator. A unique serial number is applied to each bar. Each bar is stamped by a London Bullion Market accredited refinery. It's 24 karat pure gold, purity that is 999.9 fineness. It's available in small units, 1.01 grams, 2.5, and 5 grams. And on the right-hand side here, you'll see our new gold coin. That's what makes it affordable for the masses everywhere. It doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter whether you're in Zimbabwe, South Africa, Canada, the United States, Costa Rica, Europe. It doesn't matter because it's small and it's affordable for everyone. Everyone can get started creating wealth for themselves and having protection. Karatbars has a new feature, and the Karatbars name is stamped directly onto the bullion, which gives us security. Now, Karatbars International has a couple of different options. We have what we call a one-time purchase. Now, when we say a one-time purchase, that customers may exchange one time as often as they like. You may exchange once a day, twice a day, once a week, once a month, once a year, whatever you feel, and for any amount over 50 euros. And I mean, you can do it simply and quietly in the privacy of your own home. The company delivers right away, or you may request free storage for up to 100 grams for a year. A lot of people say, isn't there something easier? I'd much rather save a little at a time than trying to save up in bulk buy. But yeah, we have a weekly or a monthly savings plan. A commitment of 1 gram or more. And I got to tell you, folks, Canadians and Americans, North Americans, we are the worst savers in the world. We procrastinate and we don't get into a good habit. So by doing this weekly, it becomes a habit. And you can exchange a little each month. It's less painless than trying to save up for big buys at the end. We all know what happens. You save up that money on your credit card, you see it, and you got a couple $100 in the bank, and you go, oh my, I need that book, or let's go out to dinner or something. You're not protecting yourself. You see, we use it for something else. This way, if you have it automatically set up, you can start saving and you can start acquiring wealth and 100% protection. Now, you can store freely at the company for up to 1 year, or you can request delivery at any time. Either option works great. Now, why Karatbars? Well, we've got thousands. In fact, we've got hundreds of thousands of customers in 123 countries. It's a proven concept since 2011. We're trusted and respected. Why do we say that? Well, just think about it. We are an e-commerce business. We work under the World Trade Organization guidelines and regulations. But here's some facts, folks. The Vatican, okay? Do you think the Vatican would just do business with any fly-by-night company or a company that has shady dealings? No. The Vatican, 3 years ago, contracted Karatbars to produce a special papal card, 100,000 grams worth. Now, that's not a small kick of the cat, guys. They just recently, this year, renewed the contract. FIFA, okay, for those folks that are soccer fans like we are, we're originally from Canada. We're football, baseball, and hockey fans, but now we're soccer, what we call football. FIFA produced gold coins for the Brazil Olympics. There's sports celebrities, there's companies, car manufacturers. All these companies are coming in and getting cards from Karatbars, producing custom cards or collector cards, whatever you want to call it. They do it. That gives us the respect that everybody else is trying to get. Now, Karatbars is regulated by strict German laws. They have some of the strongest personal protection and privacy laws in the world. So you're safe with Karatbars. We have a unique product, as we said. Okay, it's small. It's 1.01 grams, 2.5 and 5 gram cards, and now the new gold coin. And there's some new products about to be released. And I got to tell you, folks, I am excited, and I've been sworn to secrecy. So the next time, keep looking and check out what's coming. The fact that LBMA accredited refineries are the only ones who produce Karatbars, that gives us a sense of confidence and security. And we'll talk about that. Let's just take a closer look at the safety and protection what Karatbars has to offer. Okay, the number one thing is here, and you can see it right in the center of the page, is the name of the LBMA accredited refinery and the number, and it's stamped right into the gold, 9999 or 49 gold, and it's 24 karat pure in purity, karat gold, and you can see the name of the refinery, Nadir, and you also see that it has its number or its licensing number. That gives us amazing qualifications as to the purity of the gold. Now, we were here in Costa Rica, and we were showing our bank managers and some of the bank people and financial people, and we had some 1, 2.5, and 5 gram cards. We took them into the office because they're looking at this as a way to help their members protect their assets and not just have fiat currency, but to protect their assets and have security. The first thing the manager did and a whole bunch of his staff was they took out their smartphones. And see that thing that's called the QR code? They started right on the net, and instantly it came up. It said, the guy goes, wow, this is amazing. Look, I know who manufactured it, what it is. It tells me everything about this. I can't do that with a Coloni bill or a US dollar or a Canadian dollar or a euro. He says, this is amazing. Great protection, and I can verify it online instantly. Now, as we talked before, the third thing is the weight certification. Now, it's on the front and back of every card, but it's also stamped into each gold bullion bar. Now, number 4, each Karatbar has is raised stamp, okay, with the Karatbars logo, acting as an added security feature. The reason it's raised is people can't move it. They can't be counterfeited. And there's some new features that are going to be announced in the very near future. It's going to make us, we are the leaders in the industry right now, but you'll see what's going to happen with Karatbars. We are the leader in the industry. And the purity and the finest, once again, is there on every card and on every bar. It's there for your protection. It tells you it's 49 gold, 99 9.9. There's different classifications of gold, and you have to know what you're comparing. Now, the sixth thing is it's produced by a London bullion market accredited refinery. And it's stamped, as we said, this one's the Nadir. We have several refineries doing this for us. And it's amazing, folks. We are the best anywhere in the world. The London Bullion Market Association. Karatbars are produced only by the LBMA Good Delivery List of refineries. And why is that important? Well, the LBMA benchmarks and regulates the acceptable requirements for gold and silver bars throughout its regularly updated publication of the London Good Delivery List. These standards are recognized throughout the world to ensure that the accredited refiners continue to maintain the high standards necessary for the listing. Now, at the time of this meeting, there's thousands of refineries around the world, folks. There's all kinds of them. But there's only between 50 and 55 that meet these standards. It's a very small, select group. And it takes 3 years, okay? 3 years of no reports, no errors, no flaws to maintain. And you can go to the www.lbma.org.uk and you can find out more about the London Bullion Market Association. Now let's talk about our security technology. On the back of each Karatbar, the Karatbar logo is stamped as a raised name and border to provide added security. This new technology, with some new soon-to-be-released security features, provide confidence and security. These features set Karatbars apart from all others and allows the door to physical possession of gold to be open to all without a fear of loss, value, or the burden and proof to prove authenticity in the future. You know, let's just talk about that. You know, we've been buying gold for 25, 30 years, my wife and I. Canadian Maple Leafs, Buffaloes, Eagles, Cougarans, British Sovereigns, French Francs. And, you know, we gladly gave up our money to reputable dealers, mind you, or at least we thought they were. But we were overpaying for the price of gold. I can remember we bought 8 British Sovereigns and 8 British Francs, or French Francs. Gold was selling at about $1,200. By the time we finished, because we were paying for the convenience of small, more disposable coins, and they weren't on shore, we paid almost $2,100 by the time we were done. We knew that it was better than what we were doing before. But you know what? We got no proof of who made it, that it was the genuine feature. There was no assay. There was nothing on the bar to prove what it was. You know, now we look back and we go, oh my goodness, who was foolish, me or somebody else? And the more we learned about gold, okay, we were buying government issued gold, Canadian Maple Leaf, the U.S. Eagles and Buffaloes. And whose name's on it? The American government, Canadian government. Who owns it? They do, not me. So I paid $2,100. My wife and I, we paid up to $2,100 for a $50 coin. Who's smart? I think the government was smarter on that one. Now, those who possess these specially produced bars should never have the burden of proving authenticity, weight, fineness, or prove whether manipulation or alteration of each gold bar has occurred. And if you want to know more about this, go to www.akaratbars.com and you can learn all about it. You know, some friends ask me what sets it apart. You know, it's easier if I just send them there because you know what's important to me may not be important to you. And what's important to you may not, I may not even think about it. You can go and read all about this and see some videos in about 15 minutes. And it's a way of comparing Rolls Royces to Rolls Royces. I don't want to compare a Rolls Royce to a Volkswagen Beetle, do you? So that's where you can learn all about it. Now let's talk about quality and protection. Karatbars laminated cards act as a certificate of authenticity for the gold held inside. Each Karatbar is heat sealed with the most specialized lamination technology available today. Our special heat seal process will withstand extreme freezing temperatures. The specialized UV film protects the gold even if it's buried. And as we said before, all Karatbars produced include the owner's signature, the fineness, the weight, the accredited refinery name and unique serial number, all kinds of things to give you that protection. You know, it is free to open up your account. Just ask the person that brought you to this presentation and get them to take you where you can open up your free account. And, you know, it's great because, you know, people say to me, man, that was quick. I opened up my free account in a couple of minutes and I'm ready to go. I got, you know, my brother might be interested in this. My aunt might be interested in this. I got some business partners. I got some friends that might be interested in this. Is there anything in it for me? Do you guys, you know, share the wealth? And I said, well, you know, it's a funny thing. We do. How would you like to get some or all of your gold and have a residual income? And they say, I'd love to. I say, that's great. Let me read this disclaimer before we go into it, okay? The disclaimer is, every effort has been made to accurately represent Karatbars' marketing plan and its potential. All earnings or income examples will depend solely on the ideas, techniques, knowledge, skills, and the time invested into your independent business. Karatbars does not guarantee any results or success level and is not responsible for any financial decisions you may make in relation to promoting our products. Any and all income examples used by Karatbars are not to be considered average earnings. It is mutually agreed that Karatbars, its affiliated entities, principals, employees, are in no way responsible for the success or failure of your business decisions relating to any information presented by our company or our company products or services. You agree to hold harmless Karatbars, its affiliated entities, principals, employees, and any other affiliates from and against any claim for damages, monetary or otherwise, for any reason involving or arising from this program. Karatbars, its affiliated entities, principals, employees, and any other affiliates are not responsible or liable for any unforeseen events which may make or prevent the program from being successful. Now, the following is, and I gotta stress this, the following is an affiliate strategy only, and it does not reflect the views nor the requirements of Karatbars International. So let's just talk about how to build a tremendous residual income in about 12 weeks. If you follow the simple but yet very effective 12-week strategy, you'll make a minimum of about $4,500 a week in residual income. Let me start off by saying that what I'm about to show you is a mathematical formula, and it's not based on the economy, stock market, or the price of gold. It's based purely on math, combined with your efforts and your team efforts, of course. Now, the key to success with any business, but especially with Karatbars, is having a system that anyone can follow and can easily duplicate. You have to have the system in place so it works for people. Now, how does that strategy work? Well, it's very simple. The system is move money or some of your paper money into gold money. That's how simple this really is. And we actually get paid to save, not spend. Simply exchange worthless paper money or fiat currency from one pocket to the other pocket for real money or gold currency. You don't actually spend. You're just exchanging the location. Now, the first thing you have to do is you have to open up a free account. And you can either become an affiliate or a customer, and then they're both the same forms. And so it takes 3 to 5 minutes and you're registered, you've got your free account open, and it really does start to work. Now, once you've done that, okay, to become a part of the affiliate compensation plan, you're going to have to purchase or acquire a business package. And there are 4 different packages. You can start at any time, okay? You can start at the bronze package, or you can come in at the very top, and it's a VIP. You see, whatever package you pick, that determines your return or your income that you're going to earn on each one of the what we call cycles. And you can move up at any time. So you can come in wherever you can afford to come in, and you can start making money immediately. Now, what happens then, okay, is that now that you've opened your free account and you've purchased the package, that's going to open the key to the vault, the gold vault, you might say. But before we get started, first let me show you a chart that I'm sure almost all of you have seen before. And it's important to understand how this works so that you'll know how the Karatbars 12-week income strategy really works. Now, let me ask you a question. What would you rather have, $1 million right now or a penny doubled every day for 31 days? You know, everybody jumps at the thought, I'm going to take the $1 million right now. I can't wait. You know, if you just waited 31 days, you'll see that this penny doubled itself. And at day 31, it's almost worth $11 million. But you'll notice that the big jump didn't happen until the last few days. You see, it starts out slow and then starts to gain speed. And it's doubling itself every day. Well, it's the same strategy for the 12-week strategy. This is not a 1-week plan or a 6-week plan, but a 12-week plan that the increase happens just like the penny. The increase doesn't happen dramatically until the last week or so. Now, so at the end of 12 weeks, you'll be earning about $4,500. You know, if you follow the system that I'm now going to outline to you, you'll be able to achieve this. So now let's take a look at the 12-week strategy and how it works week by week. And by the way, I'm going to illustrate only the passive income and what it would be if you only came in at the very basic package, the bronze package, the lowest business package, which costs about $135. Now, so let's get started. In your first week, it's simple as this. You open up your free account and you take $63 of paper money from your wallet and you turned it into gold money and you put it into your own gold piggy bank. You also found two people who did exactly the same thing, and for that you made a whole $14. Not a big deal, but keep in mind, in 12 weeks, providing everyone does the same thing you did, your weekly income would be approximately $4,500 a week. And again, this is a mathematical formula. It's not a speculation. Now let's take a look at what happens in week 2. Once again, you take $63 from your pocket and you move it into gold money and you put it into your gold piggy bank. Now, in week 2, those same two people do exactly what you did. They took $63 from their wallet and turned it into gold money, and they put it into their gold piggy bank. And they helped two others. You see, as you can see, by week 2, you didn't make any money. Why? Because you're helping the other friends do exactly the same thing. Now, let's talk about week 3 and what happens in week 3. You did exactly what you committed to do. You took $63 of paper money, turned it into gold money, and you put it into your gold piggy bank. And once again, you made zero money in that particular week. But now let's look at week 4 and what happens in week 4. You took, once again, you do what you committed to do. You took $63 of paper money from your wallet and turned it into gold money, and you put it into your gold piggy bank. But in week 4, you made just a little bit more at $26. Remember that penny? It begins to grow very, very slowly. It's all about duplicating. Again, not a big deal, that $26, but again, everybody is doing exactly the same thing, and the duplication process is beginning to multiply. Here's the key. Everyone was just at the bronze level, and everyone only found 2, not 5, not 10, not 20, and everyone exchanged for 1 gram of gold each week, not any more than that. Now, let's take a look at week 5, what happens. In week 5, the same thing happens again. You take $63 of paper money from your wallet and you turn it into gold money and you put it into your gold piggy bank, and this time you made $39. Now, week 6. As you can see, once again, you took $63 of paper money from your wallet and you turned it into gold money and you put it into your gold piggy bank. But here is the amazing news about acquiring your gold. Now, you start making a certain amount of money every week with Karatbars, they will automatically deduct the cost of 1 gram of gold from your commission. So here's an important question. How much did that gold really cost you? Well, the answer is 0 because you just created a perpetual gold acquisition account. Your gold is now free. And what could be better than free gold? Now let's just take a look at what happens in week 7. Again, with only people buying the lowest business package, the bronze package, and only bringing in 2 people, this week you actually earned $143 and you got free gold. Let's take a look at week 8. The same thing happens. You're just helping others do exactly the same thing. And then week 8, you're now at $286. Week 9, $546. Week 10, $1,131. Week 11, $2,223. And by week 12, now you're earning $4,585 per week. That's about $230,000 a year. Now remember that the 12-week residual income strategy simply evolves around you supplying and simply exchanging some of your paper money into gold money, finding two people that will do exactly the same thing, and then find two people who will follow the same system as I've outlined to you before. Now, here is an important question. Some people ask me all the time. They say, well, how do I get my commissions? You know, my wife and I wake up every Friday morning, along with our friends and people that are in the business, and our commissions are paid directly to this Karatbars International MasterCard. It's an international debit card, and it's one of the best cards we've ever found. You know, we're from Canada. We have the Toronto Dominion Bank and the CIBC, and we have, because we lived in the States, we have this American Express card, we have the Bank of America card, and we have the Fifth Third Bank card. Okay, and the fees associated with each one is crazy. Now, the other thing that happens is it's been refused. Some of our cards have been refused, our debit cards and credit debit cards, trying to take money out at machines. Here in Costa Rica, our card has never failed. Anywhere Helen and I have gone with our Karatbars MasterCard, it works every single time. So that's safety and security. What is the next step? Okay, and let's just talk about it. I want you to think about this. What would happen to your income if you started out with the silver package? Now, the silver package costs about $325, but the key here is you make 4 times as much, okay? And everybody else still comes in at the bronze package, but here's the key. By the 4th week, and not the 6th week, Karatbars will be sending you free gold because of the free gold perpetual acquisition account you now have. You're getting gold in the fourth week, not the 6th. You know, and it even gets better if you get the gold package, okay? If you purchase the gold business package, which costs around $800, and everyone still below only purchased a bronze package and exchanged only 1 gram a week, you'll now be earning about, okay, take a look at this, with the gold, $25,875 per week. Isn't that incredible? You know, and all you did was take $63 of paper money from your wallet each week, and you turned it into gold money, and you put it into your own gold piggy bank, and you showed 2 other people how to do exactly the same thing, and it's replicated on down the line. And by the way, you know, 24 karat gold, as you heard earlier, Mike Maloney talking about gold, it's the only money that's recognized worldwide and has the same value from one country to the next. Now, let's talk about the VIP package, okay? And if you had purchased a VIP package, which costs approximately $2,100, and everyone below you still only purchased a bronze package, the minimum one, you would be earning a minimum of about $32,000 a week in residual income and getting free gold. And by the way, you know, at some point, everyone who's building the business and sees this and is excited, enthused, and is sharing this and helping people will want to upgrade to the VIP level, because it only makes sense to upgrade and earn more money. Now, the nice thing about this is you only pay the difference at the package you came in from. Okay, so you came in at the bronze. You want to go to the VIP. So the difference is $1,965. Now, here's the key, folks. You can use the commissions that you've earned in the bronze package that's been saved and put into your Karatbars MasterCard, and you can upgrade without using your own money or touching your own funds. It's kind of neat. You can use the commissions to upgrade. You know, now that you've seen this simple 12-week strategy to building a tremendous residual weekly income of about $4,500 a week or more, the only question I have for you is, when do you want to get started? Opportunity is knocking. Are you going to answer it? So here's what I want you to do. First, get back and thank the person who introduced you to the Karatbars International in this brief overview. Then tell them you want to be on the fast-track 12-week plan to $4,500 a week in residual income. Then, get them to help you open up your free account right away with Karatbars, and then purchase a business package. Any package, folks. It doesn't matter. You can come in at the bronze, or you can come in at the executive VIP. It's all there. There's something to fit everybody's budget. There's no reason why not to, especially get the account, because it's free. Then acquire 1 gram of gold each week and find your 2 people in the first week who will do just exactly as you did, and then help them to do exactly the same in your second week, and on down the line it goes. It really is just that easy and simple. Now, it's about people helping people. Are you going to help your friends, help their friends, help the friends you see? Because that's all it really takes, is a small time and help and show people you care. Now, as one final thought, let me share with you what I think is true, and that success waits for no one. You have to go after it, and I believe that this Karatbars is worth going after. Karatbars International. Timing is everything. Take action today. Get protected. Get in, get started, get committed. Okay? Don't do what we North Americans do so often. We say, well, we could do it tomorrow, or we'll do it next week. And you know what? All of a sudden, a week turns in, or a day turns into a week, a month, a year, 2 years. And all of a sudden, we're going to go, oh my gosh, I should have, I could have, I would have. Oh, what did I do? You see, get going. Get started now. It's challenge time, folks. You have to challenge yourself. Challenge yourself to new savings habits, to new protection. You see, the worst that you could ever do is end up with a garage full of gold. I mean, it's just that simple. Karatbars International, and let's talk about the Karatbars International Advantage. It's free, okay? It's free to open your personal online offshore cash management system, okay, that is inflation-proof and cannot go bankrupt. And you can do it in the privacy of your own home using our HTTPS, okay? You can do it in your home, your office, wherever you feel comfortable. The nice thing is you can exchange currency and know that your currency or your exchange is backed by your own gold, okay? Not some government's gold or anybody else, but your own gold. As I said before, Helen and I used to buy gold through different businesses and reputable dealers. You know what? The one thing I noticed is there's no associated commissions or fees for exchanging like the banks and the brokers always charge you, okay? You can have it delivered by FedEx, or you can request free storage for up to 100 grams for 1 year. The really nice thing about this is, people, you can exchange whenever or as often as you like for as many times as you want in the privacy of your own home or office. And what's really nice is you can exchange for as little as 50 euros. And more importantly, it's accepted worldwide. I'd like to thank everybody for attending this. I'm just going to shut off the recording here.